Happy Monday, everybody. I hope everybody is doing wonderful. So I'm back on my schedule. So we're going to do the Monday readings or the Monday messages right now. So I'm going to go ahead, get the cards situated. You know how we do it. You're going to choose a card between 1 through 6. Well, shit, cards flying all over before I can even get the messages out. For some of you, it could be one card. For some of you, it could be more than one card. So maybe 1, 2 could be 3 and 5. For some of you, it may end up being the whole message. So let's see what spirit, ask your guides, who you connect with. What is the message for you? Let's see. They just flying out. Let me get this right. Let's see. It should be interesting. What card number is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 should be like, 4 might be for me. Let me quit. Spirit, can I have 3 more cards, please? Thank you, Spirit. Lord have mercy. What is going on? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spirit, can we clarify card number 5, please? Card number 5. I like that. Yeah. Somebody with card number 2, and that's normally the card I choose. What the hell, people? What is going on? What is going on? So let's see. But you don't get the best of me. All right, let's get into it. Let's see how we gonna do this, though. Let me get them right. Message gonna be all over the place. Now, before we start, God damn it, and I moved the pen and all kind of shit. I said I was gonna have paper and all this stuff over here this time so I could have all this stuff to write and get these timestamps on here. But we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. So before we get this reading started, a lot of people on the video on YouTube been talking about sending me messages, your cards, they kind of beat to hell. They don't look like they flowing right or whatever. They a little bit used. What we call this is seasoned. Seasoned cards. These have energy on them. These cards have been with me for a while. See how seasoned they are? Look at that. That's sweat. That's blood. That's tears. These are seasoned cards. But because some of y'all are like bougie and y'all want to see updated shit and change. Look at this. Look what I got y'all. Look what y'all got. I got y'all some brand new shiny cards. Look at that. Look at that. But do you see how seasoned these are? Give these about a year. They're going to look like this too. But for my people that definitely they can't get with the seasons card or whatever, we got you some new cards, shiny. Still got the little wax stuff on them. Look at them. Look at them. So I don't want nobody else in my inbox talking about my cards, especially you goddamn it, y'all cheap. Y'all ain't donate for these cards. I ain't see nobody put no money on no cash app to get no new cards. Stop telling me to buy new cards and y'all ain't giving me no money to buy new cards. I don't want to hear that shit. That's like somebody up there talking about, I want some new, your shoes raggedy. You need to get some new shoes. Buy me some new shoes if you don't like my shoes, right? So I'm fucking with y'all, but y'all keep fucking with me. I'm going to keep fucking with y'all back. So let's get into this reading. So card number 1, 423. Let's see what 423 card number 1 has. Card number 1, if you chose card number 1, we're dealing with education. Now, some of you could definitely be going back to school. We got, what is this, moving in July, August. Some of you may be going summer session. Some of you could even be picking up a job where you're being trained, on-the-job training, some type of certification for a job. For some of you, though, I do feel like this is trying to complete your education or trying to complete some type of certification, and it is for money. So for some of you, if you're trying to move forward in a company and they're saying you need to take this class, I feel like a lot of you are taking this class. Some of you are coming out with your degree and you're just trying to get a job, but I do see study and education. Now, for some of you, because the spell work card came out on top of this, some of you could actually be taking more classes that have to do with alchemy, esoteric magic, mysticism, occultism. Some of you might be delving a little bit deeper into your spirituality. Some of you, this could even be a religious class or something that is taking you to the next level. I feel for some of you, you're looking for something deeper or you're connecting with something deeper. So for some of you, this is growing in knowledge. Whether you're sitting in a classroom doing this or you're starting to check out books or you're ordering books and you're researching, some of you are trying to grow yourself within your spirituality or your gifts. So card number 1 is about learning. It's about growing. It's about taking it to that next level. For a lot of you, this is definitely going to be connected with money, especially if you don't believe in spell work and things like that. For some of you, it's strictly like, let me just get my education. Let me learn what I need to do so I can make money. For some of you, this definitely is going to be researching more into your ancestry to figure out where you're going spiritually or on your religious journey. So for some of you, be open-minded with this. You're going to have some people with card number 1 that are not going to agree with your course of study. And this could be with anything with education. Maybe you want to be a nurse and somebody in your family wants you to be a hairstylist, or I don't know. But for some of you, you could be dealing with people that really are not going to support you taking classes, or they're not going to be in agreement with what you may be trying to learn. You're an adult. If you're over 18 and you're paying for your own shit, do what you want to do. But for some of you, you could be having some opposition when it comes to your education or your knowledge on what you're trying to do. All right. So card number 2, let's see, 7-11. Card number two, we got like a banger going on. Now, card number 2, most of the time, card number 2 is my card. But we got, look at this. We got work conflict. We got the evil eye. We got spell work going on. And we got separation and divorce. Somebody trying to fuck us off of our money, card number 2. Somebody working against us. They trying to attack our business. Somebody is this unhappy that they're like, you don't need to move forward. We're going to cause problems for you. Now, this could be somebody that you work with. They could do what you do. Maybe you have an opportunity that's coming up. Maybe your education or something that you know, your knowledge is setting you above them. And they don't like that shit. That's why they evil eyeing your ass. They don't like that shit. So some of you could be dealing with somebody that could be envious or jealous of opportunities that are coming your way. They could be jealous of something that you know, of your knowledge. For some of you, this person may delve into some type of esoteric magic, occultism. They could be working with demons and shit, calling all kind of shit into your life because there's some jealousy. Some of you, not everybody, if you don't believe in this, if you don't deal with people who do this, if this is something that you would never think, then all you got to do is pray the blood of Jesus. The blood of Jesus covers you. You ain't got to worry about this. You might have to splash some holy water on you or whatever, get your Bible out. I mean, you know what? I would suggest doing it if you don't believe in this. Now, if you believe in this, then you might have to do some reversal, some spiritual cleanses. You might have to start looking at your circle a little bit deeper. Maybe you need to cut somebody out, especially if they're not for you. For some of you, you may not even see this person coming because they could be amongst your circle. They could be your friends. Now, if this is somebody trying to do some type of spell work, they're trying to separate you from something. Now, if this is affecting your job, they could be trying to separate you from your money, cause problems with your job, maybe even get you fired. So you could be dealing with somebody that may be having a little haterade going on. They just don't want to see you move forward. Now, if we don't believe in the spell work, let's throw the card out. For some of you, whether you believe in spell work or spiritual warfare or not, somebody's evil eyeing you. And what the evil eye basically is envy and jealousy. Somebody can't stand your ass so bad that every day they think about you, it's just like, ugh, ugh, mm. They want to give it to you in an evil way, and the intention and the energy and the thought. They looking at your Facebook page, that dirty bitch. They looking, and they can't stand you. So you could be dealing with somebody that, even though they're not out here doing traditional conjure thing, they might not be wearing, doing candles or burning herbs or, Crystal Madison. She did a class with the skull magic, opening the skull and stuffing it with good stuff, and melting it, putting it through wood chippers and peeing on it, taking the dump. I mean, really, you could, if you're not dealing with somebody who's doing all that extra stuff, you could be dealing with somebody that just really cannot stand you, your energy, who you are. They may feel threatened by you. Now, this could be you doing this to somebody. These readings are general. For somebody, this could be you being evil and trying to fuck somebody up, trying to separate them from a job, trying to get them fired. Maybe you go into HR and complaining every day, they smell, they're not doing their work. They look at me crazy. They spend too much time in the copier machine. I think they banging Sue Ellen. I mean, this could literally just be somebody just trying to fuck up. I don't like you, so I'm going to get you fired. I don't deal with you, so I don't want to see you move ahead. And this person could end up causing some people to lose their job. Now, whether this is you being this way, I mean, karma is a bitch. That's all I got to say. Karma is a bitch. A lot of people don't believe in being justified in what they do. You got some people out there just evil as fuck, and that's what they are, and they cool with it. And you might be sharing mimosas with them and don't even realize that they're evil as fuck. But for some of you, this person could be in your inner circle. Ain't that something? But this could really be somebody that you break bread with. So I would start paying attention. Card number 2. Card number 2, if you with somebody, the energy is off. You don't feel right when you with them. You looking at them a little bit differently. Maybe somebody came back and told you, so-and-so don't like you. They plotting against you. They want to try to get you to separate from your money or separate from your job. For some people, this could be them working against your relationship too. But I feel like for most people, they're trying to get you confused and cause problems with your money. Normally, when you're spiritually attacked, people go for your head first, confused. You can't think straight. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. You're making mistakes all over the place, passing your exits. Your mind is gone, and it's because you could be attacked through your head. So for some of you, you can't wrap your head at work, and some of you got to do your cleanses and, say your prayers and do your protection. Set your wards up, because you could have somebody working against you, or you could be doing this to somebody. Whew. Card number 2, I'm telling you, I don't understand it, but it is what it is. Now let me see. Let me grab this. Card number 3. We got 1309. Let's see. Card number 3. Card number 3, you could be feeling some type of anxiety. You could be self-imposed bondage. For some of you, this is literally going to be maybe emotional eating, because this is like watch your diet. Card number 3, some of you could be having this issue where maybe you're feeling a little bit off. You're feeling some depression. You're feeling some anxiety. Life is not going the way you want it to go. And you may be overeating, eating the wrong food. Some of you may have to take better control of that. For some of you, you may be having a love-hate relationship with food. Be like me at the store. I wanted to buy the chocolate cupcake, and I was like, I'm gaining weight. I can't buy the chocolate cupcake, but I wanted the chocolate cupcake so bad. So I was like, damn it. I ended up walking out with a pack of gum just to kind of get the sugar off me. Like, okay, eat this. It's sweet, but you can't eat the cupcake. So some of you could be like me, where you are literally in the store doing battle with the food. I want you. I can't have you, but I want you. So for some of you, you could be going through something that makes you feel stressed out, makes you feel anxious, and you're like not having a healthy relationship with the food around you. Some of you could be having some type of allergy where you're eating certain things and it's like I'm swelling up, or I'm getting headaches, or this is affecting me in a certain way. And it literally could be something that you're putting in your body, something that you're ingesting. Now, for some of you, if you are dealing with somebody that is evil eyeing your ass, let me get this right, at the job, Maybe they doing some spell work. Don't you eat nothing out of that potluck. Don't you eat nothing that Susie cooked. Don't you eat nothing that Billy Bob cooked. They might be fixing that shit up just for you, especially if they come bring you a plate. Don't you touch that plate. Do not touch that plate. Somebody could be trying to fuck you up through your food. So for some of you, you may have to be careful about who you eat. And you need to be careful about anyway. I don't been in potlucks and stuff where people go in the bathroom, they don't even wash their hands. They come in there and cut the cake and the chicken and all that. And I just saw you. I just saw you come out the bathroom. Men have this bad, but women are getting even worse when it comes to not washing their hands. And if you looking at this and you don't wash your hands, shame on you. That is nasty. Y'all don't do that shit. That's why you can't eat everybody's food. So if you're not dealing with the spell work, some of y'all could be dealing where you get an E. coli because somebody didn't properly prepare the food at the potluck, or you may have to get some type of second opinion over something that you ate somewhere. So for some of you, definitely could be food poisoning. Make sure that the food looks right. If it doesn't taste right, don't eat it. Don't swallow it. For some of you, definitely this could be some type of food allergy or something that maybe you're taking into your body that is not good for you. But if you're dealing with some type of jealousy and you're eating, somebody's bringing you cupcakes and shit, and you're like, oh, this is good. Like, that shit would get me because I got a sweet tooth. So somebody bringing cupcakes and all that stuff like that, I'd be like, God damn it. I know I shouldn't eat it, but I want to eat it. So for some of you, you might, like I say, be having some type of conflict. Where was that job I worked? Massage Envy. Somebody made brownies one time, and I came out of massage, and I walked in the break room, and everybody in there was giggling and telling stupid, corny ass jokes, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with them? What is going on with them? And then the girl told me that she made weed brownies. She put weed in the brownies. Now I'm like, somebody could have been on medication. Somebody really could have had an adverse reaction to that. She thought it was funny. It really wasn't cool because the people was in there high. They didn't even realize they was high. What if they got drug tested? For some of them, that could have been something that would have cost them their job. So for some of you, if you got somebody that is really not on your side, be careful about them offering you food and what they putting in the food. I'm just saying, it won't apply to everybody. But for some of you, you may have to watch out for that. For some of you, this is just food allergy. This is emotional eating, being anxious, being depressed. Could be because some of the stuff that's going on at the job. Some of you may be in the midst of losing your job or feeling stressed out about it, and you're overeating, trying to make yourself feel better. So I feel for some of you, if you are going through this, Spirit is saying definitely take your time. If you're going on some type of diet and you got to change the way you eat, Spirit is saying gradually, don't overnight. Some people immediately try to go vegan. Spirit is saying take things away slowly so your body can get acclimated to it, especially if there could be some adverse reaction to something that you eat. Won't apply to everybody. For some of y'all are going to be okay. I still would not eat stuff at the potlucks. I'm sorry, Susie Q. I just would not be able to do it. I've seen too much. I'm old. I've seen way too much. Now, let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. If you are dealing with a situation where maybe somebody's causing you problems at your job and you feel like you're losing your job, for some of you, with this card, you're being reconciled with your money. Now, I know for some people, this could be love. You could be reconciling with somebody with money, but that is a small message, I feel like. I feel like for some of you, with card number 4, let me see if I got these right. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Some of you definitely, if you feel like your money situation has been really, really bad, it's been dragging, it's been like not coming in quick enough, somebody's affecting it, somebody's causing you problems financially, you're dealing with some coworkers that could be causing you some problems with your money, dealing with somebody evil eyeing your money, working some type of spell work against you. For some of you, whatever this is, it seems to be temporary. Because it's showing that you may take a dip in your finances and then your money comes back up. So if you're stressing about this, some of you definitely are going to have some type of financial upswing. Let's go ahead and clarify, because I definitely feel like for some of you, it is your money coming back in. Let's see. Reconciliation spirit. Reconciliation with the money. That's the kind of reconciliation I like, though. That's a shame, though, but I do. Bring my money back to me. Especially if it's my money. I work my ass off for it. It's my money. Bring my money back to me, spirit. Preferably, don't even let nobody touch my money. But if they touch it, bring it back to me. So, spirit, clarify, 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 clarify. Let's see where we're going. Emotional problems, success after difficulties. Oh, hard work pays off, new beginnings. Hold up. So we almost got the same story. We got a warning, danger. Somebody's trying to fuck up your money, triumph over obstacles. It's like you're going to get the upper hand in it. For some of you, if you lose this job or move from this job, there's a new job coming in. And it's showing success after difficulties, reuniting with your finances. And then we got new beginnings, hard work pays off. So for some of you, if you do get into a situation where you have somebody going to HR complaining about you, causing a problem, making you lose your job, or you feel like your money situation is struggling because of a conflict with work, some of you definitely are going to be bringing back in your money. This could be actually working something out where your money comes back in your job that you're in. For a lot of you, though, this is going to be a new job coming in for you. And it looks like it's bringing in good money. You may be coming back in with more money than actually what you lost. So somebody might have thought they got the upper hand on you, but actually you may be blessed. Looks like a spirit guided too. So some of you could be spiritually protected. And that may be the issue where somebody cannot deal with you or work with you because you're spiritually protected. And whatever it is, it's a temporary thing. So not for everybody. Some of you, if there is a little dip in your finances, like summertime, I'm a massage therapist. Summertime, everybody's out on vacation. Kids are in daycare. People don't have money. So the money dips down. August, when school starts back, people are stressed out. They're trying to get their kids in the classroom so they can come in and see me for an hour or 2 hour massage, and the money comes back up. So for some of you, this could have been seasonal, but it is showing that if the money dips down, that your money is going to be coming up with card number 4. All right. So let's see. Card number 5. Where are we? 22, 40. Card number 5 is a new home or a move. So if you have been trying to move away, get something approved, for some of you, this is definitely happening before August. I feel like some of you could be trying to move. Either your lease is up in August or you're trying to move while your kids are out on summer hiatus. So for some of you, you may be opening something up where the paperwork would have been delayed, or you were waiting for this money to come in. Maybe some of you had taken the dip with the money, and now your money is coming back in, and you do have the money to move. And it could have been, like I said, something where you're just working something seasonal, or you're dealing with a job where there is some type of slump. Won't apply to everybody, but for some of you, this is just really you trying to get that deposit, that down payment, that first month or whatever to be able to move. For some of you, I feel like this is a relocation. It's more than just a local move. So with card number 5, if you've been trying to move somewhere else, some of you may be looking at a different state, and you may be trying to make sure that your money is okay, especially if some of you have dealt with some type of spell work against your money, or you just felt with some issues where somebody was evil eyeing you and it made you feel like you were stuck, tied up. Some of you are moving away from this energy. Now, it is showing for a few of you, this is going to be a good move. I feel like location is good. Some of you, I feel like you're moving in with somebody. So if you're looking for a roommate situation, or you're planning to move in with somebody, I feel like for a few of you, that is going to be your situation where you're moving in with a girlfriend or a boyfriend. I keep getting that there could be this little period where there is, what would you call it? Transition. get to know you. It's almost like you've dated somebody and now you're realizing, oh, we're fixing to live together, and they keep the toilet seat up, or they don't flush, or there's these things that need to be worked out within this relationship. Let me get more on that message because that just kind of came through. Some of you, I feel like there may be some type of come to Jesus moment within a household. And this could be because you're moving in with someone. Let's see. The house, the house, the house, the house, spirit. The house, clarify the house. Let's see. All right. So we got selling, buying real estate. So some of you could be selling your place to move in with somebody else. And this could be somebody who has a lot of fire in their chart. They could be dominant. They could be very particular about how they want things in their house. Some of you, there could be some issue with an air sign person where it's like, I like things my way, or I like things to be done a certain way. And this person may be having some health issues too. So that could make them a little bit more irritated if you're coming in trying to move things around in their space. Not saying that it is not going to work out, but for some of you, you could be dealing with somebody who's a little bit set in their ways. They do things a certain way. They could have some health issues that make it a little bit more, and this could be for a particular person. You could be dealing with somebody that's going through some type of health issues where it makes them a little bit more irritated, or they get irritated quick, or their patience may not be the best. They may be patient while you're dating them, but then when you try to move in with them, they might have some issues, or you might have some issues with them. I feel like it could be worked out. I really feel like this is two people trying to come into a space and make something work, and it's going to be a little bit of a transition where you got to figure out how to compromise with each other. Now, that could be for a particular person or a particular couple. Won't apply to everybody. For some of you, you're just going in solo. You're getting good news that your application was approved, the money was accepted, and they're giving you the move-in date, and you're getting your keys. Congratulations. Card number 6. Let's see. 2714. Card number 6, and we got this the last one. Road opener. For some of you, if you've been feeling stuck in any type of situation, you felt like there were delays that were going in with this house, waiting for paperwork to come through. Maybe you were waiting for this money to come back in and flow. Maybe some of you definitely were dealing with somebody doing some type of spell work. If not, you could have been dealing with somebody evil eyeing your ass. Some of you, maybe this is even just trying to get through your education. But whatever it is, if you chose card number 6, it's like, okay, the brick wall is down. The light is illuminating the path. Let's walk. This ain't the time to stop and talk to everybody on the side and all this stuff like that. Are you still stuck? Are you still behind the wall or whatever? No, the road is open for you, card number 6. So if the road is open and you're getting opportunities that are coming in, your money's coming in, you have an opportunity to move, you're dealing with somebody that was trying to work against you, but some kind of way you got the upper hand in this, could be spirit protection. Some of you are moving forward, especially if you have the education or you have the skill set that's going to move you forward. Some of you are not being held back any longer. And it could have been literally because of spirit. Let's see what caused this road opener. I just want to be nosy. I want to be nosy. Wait a minute. They say clarify with the other deck. Spirit, what caused this road opener? What caused this road opener? 1 or 2. Some of you were blessed with either the vision or insight or intuition to see something clearly, and you're walking away from drama. So you literally could be cutting out people out of your circle that may be no good for you, that could be holding you back. For some of you, this may be separating from the energy of people that you were dealing with, but it definitely shows that for you to get to card number 6, you walked away from some drama. You're like, I'm not dealing with this anymore. I'm moving forward. And for some of you, it's like my money's coming in. I have an opportunity to move and I'm going to take it. And it was because of spirit. There's insight that came through to you. Told you it was spirit guided. So for some of you, definitely, it looks like if you have been stuck, if you have been dealing with somebody working against you, if there is some type of work conflict where you feel like there's jealousy and envy, for some of you, it's a temporary thing. They can only hold you back so far. Some of you may be doing something to kind of put that energy back to them. You may be reversing it. If it's not spell work, some of you are just like, fuck it. Fuck it. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with messy people. I don't want to deal with petty people. I'm focused on my money, on my coins, on my movement, on my family, and I'm moving forward. And Spirit is saying, we opened your eyes. Follow the road. So for some of you, whatever it is that you couldn't see clearly, it looks like this lamp is illuminating the way. And Spirit is saying, walk straight. Don't look to the side. And stop looking back. Stop looking back. I get so many readings where everybody's like, what's going on behind me? What is he doing? What is she doing? Who gives a fuck? They're back there. Let them stay back there. Focus here. Focus here and move forward. The road is open. You don't know how long the road is going to be open. This could be a phase. This could be 30 days. This could be 2 days. Take the opportunities that come to you. Leave the past behind. Look at this chick. This chick is like, I ain't trying to look behind me. I'm not. She refuses. She's like, whoever tapping her shoulder, look, hands off. Hands off. I'm looking forward. My road is open. So for card number 6, don't look back. You're in a good phase right now. Whatever it is that was causing you, was it was a no good person, somebody trying to do you dirty. If you got out of that energy and you're walking away from that energy, just keep looking straight. There's no makeups. There's no forgiveness. There's none of that shit. Well, I mean, you can forgive him if you want to. I wouldn't forgive him for shit. If you do me dirty, your ass could stay in the back. I ain't looking back at you at all. Hell, you might have fell through a goddamn black hole. Wish you well. I'm looking forward. Moving forward. So card number 6, road is opening. It's a positive thing. Keep looking forward. All right, you guys. I love you.